Hi, thanks for joining me. I wanted to show you some spreads that I use so you get an idea of what it's like to sit across from me when we're doing a reading. Probably wouldn't be on this tiny little table, and you'd probably be able to see my face, like most of my videos. But right now, in order to work with the tools that I have, I needed to make sure you could see what I'm doing. So when this spread is used, it's actually one that I use very often. It's kind of a basic go-to for me. It's a modification of the Hegel spread that you can see on another video. That's a much larger spread, takes longer to get through. This is just the middle meaty part of that, and I use 4 cards and lay them out in a cross pattern in order to find more about the current situation, backgrounds, beliefs, and a potential outcome. So it fits into a 30-minute reading pretty well. So once we come upon a question, we'll shuffle the cards. I like to shuffle them 3 times. If you're curious as to why, feel free to ask. And then once they've had a good shuffle, then sometimes I lay these out face down, sometimes I'll just flip them over as we go. But we'll talk about what the current situation is and what this card means for the question that you've asked and what's going on today. Then we'll talk about what's come before, what's the background, where have you been in relation to this question, and what experiences have you been having. Then we'll talk about what you believe is going on in the situation, which could be what you hope to be happening, it could be what you fear in the situation. If you see me, I'm turning these over because I just want to see them right side up. I tend not to use reversals in a reading, but it's not something I'm opposed to if you're interested in using reversals. And then we'll look at the potential outcome of the situation. And based on these things, the history, what you hope, what you fear, and where you currently are, if you change nothing, the potential outcome would be X. So we would see this reading simple and easy, have a lot of discussion about these cards individually and how they work together. And then what I would do is put them in an order to see what cards we have and what cards are missing. I think it's fascinating actually during this example I have 1 major arcana and all stones and there's no other suits here. So that would be a deliberate point of conversation should this be a reading that had happened for you, just so you know. So if this is interesting for you and it's something that you find that you'd like to take more advantage of, then please check out more about me at ComingOutTarot.com.